Hey everyone, it's Joy here for Honeybee Stamps. For my project today, I made a super cute, simple shaker card using the new Delicate Doily card base die. So here is that die. I already die cut that from some white cardstock. It just die cuts the outer edge and then embosses the rest of the beautiful design. Now there's a coordinating stencil. This is the Delicate Doily coordinating stencil that I'm going to adhere to the front of this to add some color. This is so simple and so beautiful. This design, once I add the color with my ink, is going to pop out and it looks so pretty. So I'm just lining this up and then I'm going to tape it in place. I'm going to kind of do a rainbow effect, and I'm using that term kind of loosely because I didn't use all the colors of the rainbow and I kind of did it in a softer palette kind of a color. So I am starting with pink and then orange, yellow, green, and kind of a turquoise blue. And I'm just going to ink obviously through the stencil. I didn't actually need to use any pixie spray on this. It was not too delicate, so I just was able to tape this in place. So when I'm inking, I'm just lightly overlapping on my previous color. Now I do want to say that Honeybee Stamps has blender brushes. I just didn't have any that would go with this ink. So, but they have small little ones on their website for sale for sure. So I'm just going to finish inking this up. I've got one last color, which is this nice little turquoise color, and overlapping the green and the pink. And then you've got this beautiful doily image. And this is a large size image. I put this on a A2 size card, but you'll need a bigger envelope if you're going to use it because it goes past the card on two sides. But isn't that so pretty? Okay, so now I'm using the Sweet Stacks Circles die because I want to cut out the center because I am making a shaker card. So I just picked the size circle that works for me. You could use a bigger size circle, but I wanted to have a white frame. So I'm just using the smaller size circle. I'm going to run that through my die cut machine, and then we will have an opening to add some goodies inside. And I'm going to kind of go in a different direction with the inside pieces. Okay, so I'm going to be adding 2 layers of foam tape around the whole of my shaker card on the back side. Now, I did get ahead of myself. I was able to fix it, no problem, but normally you want to lay your acetate piece down first, adhere that to the back, then add your foam tape. I just got ahead of myself, wasn't even thinking, and just did it backwards, but I was able to fix it. So I did trim down my foam adhesive. I did take the release paper off, which makes it easy to bend around, especially in a circle. So again, I did 2 layers of this because I want my little shaker bits to have plenty of room to move around. So I used to use those same circle dies. I was able to cut one a little bit smaller. I'm using a little tiniest bit of liquid glue, and then I'm going to pop my acetate piece into the center. When using liquid glue with acetate, you want to use it very sparingly because it will go everywhere. I'm using my powder tool to just kind of dust around the edges so my little shaker bits don't stick. I am using the Tree Hugger hearts. You guys know these are my favorite. I love them, and I thought having that wood look with these bright colors would be so different and so pretty. So I'm just laying it on my background, just kind of filling in my pieces and making sure my card's lined up. I've got different sizes of these cute little hearts, and it just turned out so darling. So I'm going to adhere that down, making sure I really press down on my foam tape so it adheres to my A2 size card base. And they shake around nice and beautifully. Okay, so for the sentiment, I am using the Be Mine from, oh my gosh, I did not write that down. I think it's the Be Mine mini Buzzwords, but I will have that listed below. And I die cut that 3 times from black cardstock. I'm not going to be using the shadow piece behind it. I am just using this beautiful smaller script because I didn't want to hide, obviously, the shaker window in the back. So I'm gluing these 3 pieces together for dimension, and then I will adhere this across the center of my shaker card. So this, as you can see, doesn't obstruct from you seeing all those fun, cute little hearts in there. So just using, again, the tiniest bit of liquid because this is going on top of my acetate, and I just don't want a ton of liquid glue squishing out. So I'm being really careful using my reverse tweezers to help me put that in place. And instead of dotting the eye with the little black cardstock dots, I decided to use one of the tiniest little tree hugger hearts for the eye. So when all the shaker bits are at the bottom, you still kind of have a heart up there. Then I also decided to add a few more of the hearts on the outside of the card just to kind of bring more of those shaker bits outside. To me, it makes it feel a little bit fuller. So as you guys can see, this was a super simple shaker card to make. This beautiful delicate doily is just gorgeous with that coordinating stencil, and then you have all those fun little shaker bits on the inside. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed this project, and I thank you so very much for stopping by and watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.